Hey, what's up everyone? Here we go. I'm finally doing a wager series, and it's got a little twist to it. It is the World Cup wagers. Basically, you are a team from the World Cup that's in the World Cup only. You can be, for example, like Sweden, etc. You have to be a team that's in the World Cup. And it's not just like you can say, oh, can I be France next episode? No. Every episode there's going to be two wagers, and there's going to be different prices to different wages and stuff because I can only be Brazil, none of you can be Brazil. It's just until we overlap and be all 20. I've played all 28 teams in the World Cup, or 27 teams because I'll be Brazil. And I think it's 24 or 28, I can't remember. Anyway, so at the end of every episode, I'll put at the end, for example, Japan and Italy next up for grabs. And we'll do it through Twitter. And then, for example, it'll be like, if you beat me and you're Japan, you get 50k. And whereas if I beat you, you give me 10k. The reason you have to give so little is because Japan is a weaker team than the Brazil team I have. So, you know, you pretty much get the gist of it. So this one is Brazil and England, the first game. And this one was just, since it's the first episode, was only 10k each. That's it. And nevertheless, I hope you guys have understood the rules and the gist. It's pretty straightforward. And it's just you have to wait for the end of every episode to know which two teams are up for grabs. You cannot ask early and say, hey, can I be this team, that team? No, you have to wait at the end of every episode and get a chance to win. And if you're someone like Australia and the odds are really, and the team is really weak compared to like Brazil or something, you can have tremendous rates. For example, you could end up winning 100k depending on, you know, what I decide to do. And after I have played all the teams, then maybe we can expand it and do it any international team. You can be Brazil versus Brazil, whatever, or maybe we'll just change it straight up to normal wages again. I think we'll just host it as just once I've played every single team that's in the World Cup, just to make it like a 1 month fun series. I think that's, and to promote the World Cup in a way. I think that's the best solution. So anyway, let's get into this game. Enough jibber jabber. 1-0 to me already. Here's a lovely cross and Daniel Sturridge scores. And it's 1-1. And don't worry, we'll be wearing the most similar kits to the actual international teams from the next episode onwards. I can't believe I didn't realize this earlier. But anyways, here's Diego Costa in form, of course. Hulk cuts in, finesse, and we've got 2-1. We're going 2-1 up, and I really want this cash. And it makes it a lot more interesting doing wagering. You know, it's nice to have both people under pressure when you're playing, you know. And it's going to be a lot more interesting when we're playing weaker teams, harder teams, and there's most money on the line. And here you can see we make it 3-1. And as you can see from the gameplay, it's not exactly that I'm dominating. It's a very, very close game. And here's Daniel Sturridge almost bagging himself 2 goals for the World Cup. Can't believe it. Here's Alexander Pato, the super sub. Well, he was going to be the super sub, but keeper has great reflexes. Nevertheless, Pato does get on the score sheet and makes it 4-1 in the 90th minute. Here we go. And can they get another consolation goal? Although the first one doesn't count as a consolation goal because it was an equalizer. Therefore, this is the consolation goal. Nice little thump from Wayne Rooney. Got some really sick power, though, from Wayne Rooney on this game. I love him. He does deserve an in-form, though. Through the start of the season, he played really well. Anyway, we invite the next player. As you can see, we take the closest colors to Brazil, and he is Spain. So we have Villa, Iniesta, Xavi, Mata, Soldado, Pedro. He has all the players on the bench, like Torres and stuff. And you can see he has Piqué and Casillas with the tribute cards. Guys, remember, tribute cards aren't allowed. Like in my pink slip, someone used it, but I let him use it for the first half. Nevertheless, that's not allowed. Anyway, here's Neymar moving in at the 15th minute, almost bagging an early goal. Here is a lovely through ball, but Diego Costa knocks it on. And here's Neymar. Keeper does really well. If I'm not mistaken, that was a handball outside the box. Anyway, lovely little header from Hulk, I think it was. Here's Soldado, just over the top. Here's Neymar, lovely cross. I did not expect that to go in. Is a bit far. To be honest, headers don't really go in from that far out. I mean, that doesn't sound like it's that far out, does it? It's not really, but I don't know. It's very hard to score like that. Anyways, Diego Costa with a thump of a shot. So anyway, we're coming towards the end, guys. 80th minute here, Neymar showing off with a bit of skills, cuts in with some fancy Maradona turn, little Ronaldo chop, and just over the crossbar. So yeah, guys, stay tuned for the at the end of the episode to see what two teams are next up for grabs, and maybe get your chance too. Oof, we have won a penalty to kill off the game. Will this be the actual outcome if Brazil and Spain do meet? Will it be 1-0 with a penalty? Will they make it 2-0? No, keeper does really well. And we all know that they faced each other earlier in the year, as you guys remember. But anyways, so the next episode, 2 teams are available. It's Japan. If you win, you get 50k. That is if you beat my Brazil team. And if I win, I get 15k from you. If you want to beat Italy, you get 20k for beating me. And if I win, I get 15k. There we go, guys. If you want to take part in that, follow me on Twitter. Same goes with the inform pink slips. I'm doing a complete inform whole team pink slips. And mention in the comments below also if you want to get into this one. Peace out, guys. Don't forget that like button, guys. I've been getting a lot of dislike and hate for no reason. Let's try and thump that. Get rid of the dislikers. Peace.